Hello and welcome to a bit of bushcraft part 2. I've returned to the same spot where I ended part 1 and you can see the weather is much better. Lovely sunny crisp morning. And if you have watched part 1 you'll see that I had to end the video because of the weather. It was absolutely horrendous. It was blowing, it was freezing cold, but the main thing is that it was rain and hailing and snowing. So it was just impossible conditions to film. So what I'm going to do, in case you haven't seen part 1, is make a fire. I've got the stuff, my fire, lighting, equipment and tinders in my bag there. So I'm going to head off into the woods and make a fire. You're welcome to join me. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is show you some of my strikers, and this is what I'm going to use today to light the fire. As you can see, they come in various sizes. That's the one I use. Generally I use that one to light my fire. You can see there that's a lot smaller, a lot thinner, and that's even thinner again, and that's a magnesium block. The striker's fallen off that one, but what you do with that is you just scrape shavings of magnesium. I won't be using that today, they'll be using this one, but like I say, as you can see, they come in various different sizes. They'll all work, they'll all make a spark, but I suggest get the best you can afford really. Get a nice really thick large fire steel or fire striker. Not only is it going to last longer, but the sparks from that, say compared to that, you're going to get more sparks and they're going to be a lot hotter. So I suggest get a pretty decent one. This is a light my fire. And what I do, first thing I do, you normally have the striker attached by a lanyard. And what I do, first thing I do is take that off and put a nice decent lanyard, a nice decent length, because what I find is the lanyards that come with these strikers, they're too short and you're restricted. So I put a nice decent size lanyard that gives you plenty to work with. So that's the strikers. Just pop these to one side. Kindling, well, I'll get on to kindling a bit later, I think. Kindling and tinder. Kindling and fuel, I should say. This is my tinder. This is what I like to use, is cotton wool buds. And also what I've got is some petroleum jelly or Vaseline, but its general name is petroleum jelly. Now, cotton wool takes a spark, it lights pretty quickly, but doesn't burn very long. But what I do is just dab or two of petroleum jelly and they'll burn much longer. Cotton wool will burn much longer. Just pop these to one side in my bag. And also what I've got is Mayer dust. You can see it there. Very high in resin. And also I've got fatwood shavings. I've got various pieces of fatwood here. And what you do is just get me knife. Get your knife and just cut off some shavings, and you'll find where you've sliced off, if you touch it, it's sticky. It's very sticky. It's that high in resin. As you can see there, I've got a bag full of shavings which I'll put on top of the cotton wool. I've got lighter, of course. Got no matches with me today. As I say, I'm going to use the striker. So yeah, that's the tinder sorted. All I've got to do now is preparation. Preparation is the key. Hang on, just sort this camera. Yeah, preparation is the key. You want to get all your tinder, your kindling, and then your fuel all sorted, all collected and set up. What you don't want to be doing is just starting your fire and getting a few twigs on it, and you've got a little fire going, then you're running round trying to find kindling and tinder and what have you. Is to get it all organised and collect your kindling and your tinder from wood that's lying on the ground. Don't cut it off trees, because the wood lying on the ground will be dead wood. It'll be drier and it'll burn much better. So that's what we're going to do now, is get organised. Well, I'm more or less all ready to go. I'll just show you the setup. As you can see, I've cleared a little patch, got rid of the leaves and branches and stuff. Put a little bed of thicker wood as the base of the tinder. I've got cotton wool. I've got some of the fat wood shavings on the top, and I've got the small thin kindling. Bit of the kindling anyway. I've got more here ready to go on, and then I've got sort of the fuel, which is slightly thicker when the fire takes hold. I'm not going to do a big fire today, just basically just getting a small fire going, showing you the technique. So that's it. I'm all ready to start the fire. And there we have it. Nice little campfire. And always remember, after you've used your striker, never put it on the ground. Always put it back in either in your pack or in your pocket. Never put it on the ground. So anyway, that's taking hold now. So that's it. That's part 2 of a bit of bushcraft. Nicer weather too. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again.